Good morning everyone and happy Sunday! Today I thought I would do a super fun video. If you didn't know already, I'm getting married in 2022 and obviously it's kind of save from now. A wedding can be really expensive. Obviously you want the day to be really nice and I will spend money in certain areas, but I thought there is certain things that you can save money and I thought I would share my tips with you where you can really do things yourself. Hello Joey, you gonna say hello? Thinking, why are you talking? Say hello, Jojo. So basically I thought I would share with you my DIY ideas for my wedding, which I have done myself, and it goes to show that you actually can really save money and do things yourself without having to spend a fortune. It's really easy. So basically, without any further ado, I've got my boxes here with all my wedding bits, my wedding planning. So exciting, Joey, isn't it? Before I get into the video, I thought I would show you quickly a sneak peek into my wedding diary, which my beautiful friend Leah got me, bless her, for an engagement present. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the simple design on it, which says Our Dream Day Wedding Planner. I think that's so cute. So thank you, Leah. I absolutely love it and I use it all the time to write in it. As you first open the page, it's got our wedding planner for the wedding of Bethany Draper and Connor Thomason, 1st of June 2022, which is so exciting. It seems like ages away, but it will come around really quick. As soon as we get to next year, it's kind of like we've got to plan loads then, and then as soon as it hits the year countdown, in terms of wedding planning, a year is like, we'll go like that. So it's actually quite scary how quick it's going to come around. Yeah, so as you go on to the next page, it's got like a little useful information, which obviously is where I'm storing one of my wedding invites, which I'll show you in a minute, sneak peek. I've got the countdown checklist, which says 12 months to go or more, so obviously we're or more. Agree on a budget, which we've kind of done already. Decide on the type of ceremony. We're having a Catholic wedding, for anyone who doesn't know. My partner's family are Catholic, so we're getting married in the Catholic church in Worcester, which is really exciting. I always really wanted to get married in a church anyway, because I'm a Church of England and my nan obviously was Church of England, and I kind of like the idea of doing the traditional wedding. So to get married in a church was, one of my things anyway. We're doing that. So we're having a Catholic ceremony, which is basically going to be quite a long ceremony. It's a little bit longer than a normal one. So it'll be at least 45 minutes long, which is a bit scary, but that's something to think about near the time. Yes, we've got our church, and then we've obviously booked our venue, our reception venue for afterwards, which is literally insane. I love the reception venue. Like, as soon as we went to see it, we were like, this is it. We fell in love. Like, we just knew as soon as you go. I don't know about anybody else who has been to see venues if you're engaged, or obviously if you're married now and you did it before. I feel like you just know, don't you, when you go to a venue, you just get that vibe. We could just see ourselves being there, and it just was insane, and it just clicked. Something just clicked, and we just knew that that was the right place for us, really. We were really lucky that actually it was kind of like the first one we stumbled across that we were like, yeah, like, oh my god. And then 11 months to go, decide on numbers and draw up a guest list, which we have started to do already. Send save the date cards if desired, which obviously I will talk about in a minute, which is one of my DIY ideas, save the date cards. So that's really exciting. But caterers and food, which we're currently in the process of now, looking at different food ideas. We already know what food we want to go for. It's just a case of like finding the right ones that we think is going to be perfect for the day. Then they've got 10 months to go, 9 months to go, 8 months to go, 7 months, and then literally the last one is 1 month to go, which I cannot believe eventually we will be there. That's just so exciting. It'll be all the finalising little bits and kind of getting everything ready. After the little countdown, it's got a budget planner, which I think is really cool and really helpful, obviously. It's got a few notes pages there. Yes, it's got the budget planner, which is super helpful. I love how it's got like a little table here. So basically you've got all the ceremony costs and reception costs and everything like that, and then you write an estimate as to what you like are willing to spend or what you think it's going to cost, but then you actually write the actual cost after, which I think is really good, because obviously we've got a budget in mind, but it might work out cheaper or some things might work more expensive. But the purpose of this video is showing you my DIY ideas. Hopefully I'll find that some things have cost a lot cheaper than I expected. But yeah, it's got a wardrobe, which I feel like that's going to be where it costs a lot, because I mean, it's got wardrobe, photographer, accommodation, and then an overall total at the bottom at the end. So that's really cool. It's got some more notes pages, and then it's got the ceremony planner, reception planner, the wardrobe list to kind of help you, so you've got bride's measurements so you can keep it all in one place, and then at the very end you've got the guest list, which obviously we have already started to do. Yeah, I love a wedding diary. If you haven't got one and you're engaged, you need to get one, because literally, like, I'd recommend this one. I'm not sure where this one was from, I can obviously ask my friend Leah, but this one's really, really cute, and I feel like it's got everything in it, and it's not too big as well, because some of them are quite bulky, whereas this one's like, you know, it's all there, and it's literally all together in a few pages, so that's super, super cute, so I love it. Now, I feel like I should actually get into the main purpose of the video. So, basically, yes, this video is my DIY wedding ideas, so let's get started. Because my wedding is in 2022, I have got a long time that I can plan for, so I don't need to go too mad and do everything all at once. But I'm kind of starting with the basics and things that would, you know, kind of need to be done first. So, for example, save the dates. Not everybody likes to send save the dates out. You don't have to. Obviously, I really wanted to because I kind of wanted to go with everything, really. I'm just really excited. Basically, if anyone doesn't know what the save the date is, it's basically a simple invite which just says the date and basic information for people to be able to book it off. You obviously give everybody a more formal invitation nearer to the wedding, usually about 6 months before. So this is kind of just like a little, like a teaser really as to, you know, what the invite will be like. But I decided to make my own, so I did this on the computer myself. In fact, let's get one to show. But yeah, you don't have to do save the dates, but I chose to. I've only given my save the dates out to some of my best friends. The others are here ready, waiting, because ideally save the dates are usually handed out about a year before your wedding. So obviously mine is on the 1st of June 2022, so really ideally I should send these out sometime next year around June, probably like May time, just so it's, you know, not too early but then not too late. Everyone's got enough time to book the day off if they need to. The second thing, which is kind of leading on from my save the dates, which I mentioned about the main invites, I decided that if I made my own save the dates, why not make your own invitations? Invitations can cost an absolute fortune. I'm talking hundreds and hundreds of pounds. And for me, as much as you want the invitation to look really, really nice, because I'm all about sentimental, some people will chuck it away. And I know that sounds really, really sad, and I know some people will keep it in a memory box, like literally that's what I do, I keep everything. But not everybody will keep it. So to spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds on an invitation that some people might throw away seems a little bit silly to me. And obviously if I made my own save the dates and they turned out really, really well, why not go forward and make the main invites? I've printed some samples off, which obviously aren't the finished touch, because obviously these do not need to be done for ages, as I said before. The invites don't need to be sent out until like 6 months in advance. So I've literally got ages to tweak these. My main idea is to get a little pink, like, I'm trying to think what they're called. Not an envelope, it's kind of like, so it all sits in together, so I don't have to glue anything on, because I think if I glued anything on it would look a bit tatty and it might come away. And obviously if I'm going to be printing them, when I do print them properly on card, I just feel like it would look a bit silly really. So, because these samples are just printed on normal paper. I need like a kind of like a pocket thing. Whether I'm going to make them or buy them online, I'll see which is cheapest, if anyone knows where I can get them from. But I mean, it would help if I kind of knew what I was talking about. A pocket fold, that's it, pocket fold, that's what I'm trying to talk about. If anyone knows where I can get a pocket fold or whether I could make one, please let me know, because that's literally what I've been looking for online to find, basically, quite cheap. I've got the main invitation, which is very similar to the save the date. I stuck to the same theme, and then as well as the main invitation, I have also got some little handouts here. And it would be quite nice to have them all in the pocket fold, kind of in line like that, so you can just see the titles at the top. Again, really, 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 really easy. Made it on my computer, saved it as a PDF, and then obviously I will get them printed professionally much, much nearer the time. Because it's a sample, I've got ages to tweak it, add different information. We're thinking of inviting everybody to the whole wedding. For example, some people have an evening invitation as well as a day invitation, but because our wedding is quite far away from where I live in Worcester, it's about half an hour to 40 minutes away. I just feel like it makes sense to give everyone the chance to come to the whole thing, and obviously if they can't make it, then they can come to the evening if they want to, but it just makes more sense for our wedding to just invite everyone to the whole thing. And it's not going to make much of a difference in terms of price, because everybody who I would want at my wedding is already in my wedding, if that makes sense. Like my best friend, my sister, my other close friends are already in the wedding, or who I would invite to the ceremony and the whole thing anyway. There was literally like, I think, a couple of people who I would invite to the evening, and it seems a bit silly to just invite like 10 people to the evening when you may as well invite them to the whole thing. And obviously, as I said, not everyone will be able to make it to the whole thing anyway, so it'll work out fine in the end. I feel like if I'm talking really quick, I do apologise. I feel like I'm coming down with a little bit of cold. Don't worry, it's not anything to worry about. I know I get colds this time of year anyway. So that is my save the dates and my invites, which I am really, really excited about to go forward with. The next thing that I have already planned and started to buy is my wedding favours. If anyone doesn't know what a wedding favour is, basically when you have your wedding and you have your sit-down wedding breakfast, as they call it, I don't really know why it's called the wedding breakfast, because it's not breakfast. It's basically when you have your formal or informal meal in the daytime. We are having afternoon tea to make it a little bit less formal. I think a 3-course meal is a bit too, I feel like it's just not my vibe. So we went for the afternoon tea, which is what we're doing. And basically, when you have your tables with everyone sat down, you obviously get everyone a little present, which is called a wedding favour. It's kind of like a thank you for coming and just a little, something to remember the day by. Again, you could spend literally a fortune with wedding favours. Like, it's crazy. If you think about how many people you have at a wedding, for example, our wedding is going to be between 100 to 150 guests. So if you think you're buying a gift for 100 to 150 guests, if that's like, say, £3 per person, that's going to be like, let me get my calculator because I failed maths 3 times. I can't do quick maths. So say it was £3 times 150 people, that's £450 just on presents for people. That is absolutely insane. So basically we tried to keep it really, really cheap. Even if it was £1 times 100, I can do that in my head. If it was £1 per person, it would be £150, which I mean is obviously a lot less, but it's still like quite a bit of money if it's just one wedding favour per person. So I looked around, looked on Etsy, looked on eBay, I kind of searched it, and then I came across these, which I am obsessed with. I got these off eBay. I got 2 packs, and I think they were £5 for 60 jars. Right, I've written it down how much they exactly were. Here we go, yeah, so I got a set of 60 jars, these little jars, for only £5.47. So, let me show you an example. They're basically little jars which we decided we want to have little shots for people, obviously because we're young people getting married and we're going to have quite a lot of young friends, and some of our family are young, and age doesn't matter anyway, but we just thought a shot would be a super fun little favour for people. Basically this is the perfect size, because if you try and get any others, they're massive. Like for example this jar, which I'll show you in a minute, if that was a shot, I mean that would be a bit excessive. It was really hard to find one that was this size, and we wanted it to be glass. All of the other ones were plastic, so this one, when I found it off eBay, was literally perfect. And I love how it's got a little corkscrew at the top that just sits in. I think that is just so cute. So yeah, those were off eBay and they were £60. We got 60 of them for £5.47. We're deciding to have 2 wedding favours. We thought, obviously, because we've got a lot of young people coming, and then obviously we've also got family and we've also got young children, we thought we would do one favour for some people and one favour for the others, so they've got a choice sort of thing. The first idea is shots, which obviously, I mean, you can't go wrong with shots. What have you got, Joey? Toilet roll, okay. Sorry about that, excuse my dog, just chewing a toilet roll, you monkey. Yeah, so the first one we're thinking is shots, which are these cute little jars we picked up. Oh my god, they're so cute. To go with the little jars, which, oh my god, I can't even cope how cute they are. I have got an example. Where are they? Here we go. So, to go with the jars, we have got these really cute personalised labels from, these were from eBay as well actually, and I can leave a link to where I got them from. These are little jars that say, take a shot, we tied the knot, Bethany and Connor, 1st of June 2022. I'm sorry, but isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? I mean, if I had that at a wedding, I think I would cry. Literally, so cute. I love it. I can label on the back. So obviously on the front it's got that, and on the back it's plain. I thought on the back I could literally label what we put in the shots. Joey. So for example, like for girls we thought gin, and for boys we thought maybe whiskey or something like that. Like obviously we could do a couple of examples so people have a choice of what they want. But literally I am obsessed with that idea and I love it. And again, super cheap and super affordable and super cute as well. Like literally that's something nice that people can keep and enjoy on the wedding day as well. That's our first wedding favour idea. Our second wedding favour idea is these jars which I showed you before. These are from Home Bargains, which were literally 30 something p from Home Bargains. So I'm currently in the process of collecting them. I kind of get a couple at a time every month or so. Because we got 60 of the jars, we're probably going to go for 60 of the other ones. That would be 120, which I think is plenty, because obviously we're not going to have more than 120 people, I don't think, at the sit down bit, because obviously not everybody will be able to come. Obviously if I need to get more I will, but we're starting with about 60 of each, just to kind of like, you know, see where we are nearer the time. So for that idea, basically we've gone for the same people who did the labels before, and for this idea we're going to fill it with sweets or like little chocolates. It's just a nice idea for people who like don't really like to drink alcohol, or again who are young and obviously can't, like children for example, because I'm sorry but children love sweets. And for this idea we've got the same labels which say love is sweet, with love from Bethany and Connor, 1st of June 2022. Literally, I love it. Like, that is just so cute. Like, I can't even cope how cute that is. I'm sorry, I love it. And again, I got those labels from eBay as well, and the jars were from Home Bargains. So again, super cheap, super affordable. I'm so excited to put those on the tables. I think everyone will love them. I just think it's really cute. I think that's going to go and conclude this video. I hope it isn't going to be too long. I know I've rambled on, I think, for about 25 minutes now, but obviously when I edit it, hopefully it won't be that long. I hope anybody found this really fun and interesting to watch. Anyone who's getting engaged, anyone who's getting married as well is on the same journey as me. I hope this video helped you find some ideas to do for your wedding. I'm all about sharing, you know, my ideas. I'm not one for hiding it and being like, you know, it's just my idea. Like, I want to help people if they want to do something similar, you know, like I'll leave a link to everything that I got in this video in the description box. But anyone who isn't getting married, I hope you just found this really fun and kind of like something like nice to watch. If you want me to do any more wedding content, please comment below. I will also do some more videos for other people that don't want to see more wedding stuff. I feel like I don't want to do too much. I feel like now we're in October, I've got quite a few ideas that I thought I would do, with Christmas coming up, definitely decorating for Christmas, stuff like that. It's just a really exciting couple of months coming ahead, so there's quite a lot of videos that I think I can do. So if you're interested, please like, subscribe and come back for more. I will be posting videos every Sunday, all being well. I am at university as well, so please bear with me if I don't upload a video on a Sunday. I will just try and upload as soon as I can, but my aim is to kind of upload a video every Sunday to kind of get into the swing. Obviously I'm new to this at the minute, but I feel like once I get into it more, I will definitely have more ideas and it'll be more fun, and hopefully I will have more of you to watch. So I'm rambling on way too much now. I need to stop, and I've got to go to the vets this morning actually as well. Joey needs to have his claws cut and he needs to go and pick up some of his meds for his worming and fleas. So not that you want to know that, but I've got a busy morning ahead, so I better end the video here and I will see you again very soon.